After werewolves, aliens, and cheerleaders rocked Seabrook, Zombies 4, Dawn of the Vampires plunges the franchise into a shadowy, enchanting new era. With the arrival of vampires and daywalkers, the film dials up the supernatural drama and mystical intrigue. But beneath the dazzling dance numbers and monster mayhem, the finale marks a seismic shift, not just for Seabrook, but for the entire Zombies universe. At the emotional core of Zombies 4 are two electrifying new leads, Nova, a mysterious and fiercely powerful daywalker, and Victor, a vampire prince burdened by legacy and self-doubt. Their rivalry ignites as they lead opposing factions in a tense standoff over the Last Blood Orchard, a magical, life-sustaining resource for both vampires and daywalkers. But the orchard is dying, and with it, the delicate balance of monster life in Seabrook. To make matters worse, a strange pulse radiates from the orchard, disrupting monster powers and threatening the tech behind the iconic Z-band, putting every creature in jeopardy. Both Nova and Victor hold a piece of a legendary artifact, the moonstone, split into the light stone and dark stone. Once feared as weapons of destruction, these relics are actually two halves of a whole, meant to be united. As the film races toward its climax, Nova and Victor discover the truth about the moonstone. In a breathtaking moment, they unite the light and dark stones, unleashing a surge of magic that heals the orchard, neutralizes the pulse, and begins to dissolve the ancient rift between their peoples. This act of unity doesn't just save Seabrook, it cements the film's central theme, cooperation over conflict. Where the older generation clung to age-old grudges, Nova and Victor choose to build bridges. Their decision is a turning point, and longtime fans are rewarded with a heartfelt resolution for original heroes Zed and Addison. In a tense final act, Zed's Z-band falters under the pulse's influence, pushing him to the brink of losing control, an emotional callback to his earliest struggles with identity and acceptance. Addison's fear of losing him is palpable. But just in time, the union of the moonstones floods Seabrook with restorative energy, saving Zed and restoring balance. With Seabrook safe, Zed and Addison realize their journey has come full circle. In a show-stopping musical number, they pass the torch to Nova and Victor, symbolically stepping aside so the new generation can lead. Their story finds a touching conclusion, and the franchise's focus shifts to fresh faces and stories. Just when the dust settles, the film delivers a jaw-dropping tease for the next installment. The camera sweeps to the ocean, where a colossal water funnel erupts, a magical disturbance hinting at a new supernatural force rising from the deep. This isn't just a visual gag, it's a promise. Zombies 3's animated epilogue teased mermaids or aquatic monsters, and now Zombies 4 makes that hint canon. With vampires now part of Seabrook, the stage is set for an underwater adventure. Will the merfolk be allies or adversaries? Could Seabrook's next battle stretch beneath the waves? The possibilities are endless, but one thing's clear, Zombies 5 is poised to dive headfirst into uncharted territory, packed with new characters, powers, and epic conflicts. At its core, Zombies 4 is about breaking barriers. Each film in the series has grappled with the challenge of coexistence, zombies fighting for equality, werewolves seeking belonging, aliens navigating new worlds. Dawn of the Vampires explores this through the generational feud between vampires and daywalkers. The elders cling to old wounds, convinced that division is the only way. But Nova and Victor reject that legacy, choosing unity and healing over conflict. Their alliance doesn't just heal the orchard or save Zed, it literally transforms Seabrook, proving that cooperation saves lives and paves the way for progress. Nova and Victor's chemistry, powers, and leadership make them the perfect torchbearers for the franchise's future. While Zed and Addison aren't gone for good, their decision to step back signals a shift to supporting roles. Nova and Victor's mention of reuniting at Camp Raburn hints that Zombies 5 might leave Seabrook behind entirely, opening the door to new lore, undiscovered monster factions, and thrilling challenges. As a daywalker and a vampire prince, Nova and Victor are deeply connected to the mystical world, making them ideal guides for an oceanic storyline, especially if merfolk magic takes center stage. The ending of Zombies 4, Dawn of the Vampires doesn't just wrap up a chapter, it launches the franchise into a bold new era. Nova and Victor's victory over centuries-old hatred is a testament to the power of compassion and collaboration. Zed and Addison's graceful exit delivers emotional closure for longtime fans, while the post-credits tease promises the most magical, ambitious Zombies adventure yet. The core themes, acceptance, identity, unity, remain, but the scale is bigger, the stakes higher, and the world richer than ever before. Whether you're a veteran fan or a newcomer, Dawn of the Vampires makes it clear, the Zombies universe is alive, evolving, and its best days are still to come. Zombies 4 ends with unity, growth, and a message that resonates. The future belongs to those who choose connection over conflict. Nova and Victor are ready to lead. Zed and Addison step back with pride. And with the ocean's secrets on the horizon, Zombies 5 is set to make waves. If you're new to the channel, don't forget to subscribe and hit the bell. There's so much more magic ahead.